Fellas, a couple of firsts here. It's the first series win for the Mets since the Dodgers series on April 19th, and the first time they've won multiple games in a row since April 21st.
Thanks.
So, JJ, now do you believe they have momentum?
Oh, it's a step in the right direction. We talked about it 24 hours ago. The idea of the great win against Tampa means very little if you go and lose the series on Thursday afternoon. So credit to the Mets for finding a way to get it done. You have Brett Beatty step up. You have Tommy Pham step up. Tyler McGill is able to go and do the job. And it's a big momentum shift, CeeLo, if they can now go and rattle off a bunch of wins in a row. They're set up for the next series with Justin Verlander and Max Scherzer. They're getting a reeling Cleveland Guardians team. But I am feeling much better about the Mets, considering on Monday, Justin Verlander is getting shellacked. You're saying, well, what's next for the rest of this series? They go and win this series and have their best win of the year. Great move. Now, move forward.
Yeah, quite a turnaround after Tuesday, after that series started, when you thought that they were going to get swept. All right, obviously, there's plenty of time left in the season for others to get hot and live up to the back of their baseball card. But, Chris, are you getting the sense that Pete Alonso is going to have an MVP-caliber season for this team to make the playoffs?
I hope not, especially when you consider the fact that you've got the extra wild card spot now, and it brings other teams into the mix, or maybe you don't have to finish as high in the standings or rip off as many wins as the Mets did a season ago. So, look, Alonso, I think what you're looking for him is just a little bit more consistency, not to go into some of these prolonged slumps that leave his batting average down in the 220s. Of course, you want to see him hit the ball out of the ballpark the way he did in this series, but you should be getting some of that from Francisco Lindor as well. And over the course of 162 games, you should be getting a better overall performance out of your starting rotation, which the Mets have not had thus far. So, look, Alonso's going to hit his home runs. He's going to hit for power. He's going to drive in a ton of runs, be in the MVP conversation, but I don't know that it has to be that drastic individually for the Mets to be in playoff contention.